Every winter, tens of thousands of skiers and snowboarders descend on ski resorts across Ontario. Beginners and experts alike flock to ski hills and resorts to indulge in their favorite winter pastime, and they all want to have a safe, positive experience as they enjoy their time on the hill. That's what we want too. TSSA is responsible for regulating the safety of over 270 ski lift devices in Ontario. Working closely with our partners, we ensure that all ski lift equipment operates at a very high standard. Unfortunately, ski lift incidents do occur, but a very small percentage result from mechanical failure. Over 90% of all ski lift incidents are a direct result of riders failing to follow instructions. To help reduce this number, we work closely with our safety partners, ski hill owners, ski lift operators, ski instructors, and ski patrols to promote ski lift safety and rider responsibility. TSSA spokesperson Dave Lyle.
The Technical Standards and Safety Authority's role is really to enforce public safety in a number of sectors in Ontario. We're a not-for-profit organization, but we're independent of government. We're really the ones who are in Ontario making sure that the regulations are followed, making sure that people are kept safe. Now, turning to ski lifts in particular, TSSA is responsible for a number of things. We inspect the ski lifts. We also review and improve the engineering design, so on a regular basis we make sure that they're operating safely and the people who are looking after them are properly certified and are licensed to do so. So we're a pretty diverse group, but fundamentally we're all about public safety. The RideSmart program exists because over 90% of incidents on ski lifts are related to the people that use them. So we want to make sure that they get the proper safety information. We have a series of instructions, look, load, and lower, so that people are better informed when they're using those lifts. The strategy behind the program is really based on our investigation of incidents where we find beginner skiers are the most likely to have problems on lifts. So what we do is we try to get education programs that are aimed at that group and teach them those important tasks, again, look, load, and lower, to make sure they get on the lifts properly.
Each ski season, teams of TSSA RideSmart Ambassadors visit snow resorts in Ontario to engage beginners and young skiers and snowboarders to promote safety on ski lifts and reinforce rider responsibility. They spread the key safety message of look, load, and lower. RideSmart Ambassador Mandy Resendez explains.
We want to be a helpful resource to beginner and young skiers and snowboarders and make our interactions with them a positive and valuable experience as we deliver our safety message. Our look, load, and lower message is simple and the same as the ABC message ski instructors often use. We want them to look back at the chair as it approaches them in the loading zone so they're ready to load when it arrives. Then load safely by holding their poles in one hand and sitting back into the chair. And finally, once their skis have left the snow, to remember to lower and secure the safety bar. At the top of the hill, we also want them to use proper technique to exit the ski lift. Our message there is lift the bar, stand up on your skis, and then leave the area. Lift, stand, leave. We also coordinate with ski instructors and patrols by determining when their classes arrive and leave, so that we can talk to them in groups without disrupting the flow of the resort. After we finish our interaction, we give them a bright wristband to wear and encourage them to enter the Win Big online contest where they can win great prizes. We also spend time observing at the ski lift to see if our message is actually sinking in and offer helpful reminders whenever we can.
Out, you look backwards and bend your knees, and when you're on the little chair lifting, you pull the lift down.
That's right, you lower the bar. The 3 L's are look, load, and lower, right? Yeah. Good job.
Ski instructors are valuable partners who play a pivotal role in delivering and reinforcing the ski lift safety message. CSIA ski instructor Miranda Sorensen.
Yeah, some of the typical safety issues that instructors see are just the distractions that a new beginner skier or snowboarder faces when they come out onto the hill. They're sliding for the first time often in their life. They've got helmet on their head, so they're not able to hear as easily. They feel awkward, anxious. So it's really important for us as instructors to make sure they're having fun, but get them to focus on the safety as well when we're introducing them to the lifts and all that sort of thing. Instructors are trained through CSIA courses and through their own home resort on how to get their students on lifts safely. And the look, load, and lower motto of the TSSA is a great catchphrase to remind the students. Often when we're introducing a student to riding a lift for the first time, we'll get them to stand off to the side and watch other skiers and snowboarders get on the lift and talk them through with the process. And that really helps the student feel more comfortable as they see it happening and say, oh yeah, I can do that. And then you can get on the lift with them and talk them through the process as well. The CSIA Ontario and TSSA partnership is now in its 4th year. We were really pleased when the TSSA approached us and sort of understood that the ski instructor is the front line out on the hill, whether they're teaching a lesson or whether they're just out skiing in a recognizable uniform, that they could be out there helping to deliver those safety messages. The TSSA sponsors a safety award every year, so the ski areas across Ontario are encouraged to submit the name of their top safety instructor, and then those instructors are celebrated once a year at an awards ceremony in May. The RideSmart program has been really great. It's been centered more at the big areas where there's a huge volume of beginner skiers and snowboarders, and they've become ambassadors for the areas where they go to, which has been really supportive of the ski areas as well. They've seen a decrease in the number of incidents on the lifts and just a better education of when the students do come out into the lessons. So the ski areas have been really appreciative of that extra hands-on support.
The partnership between the CSIA and TSSA is long-standing and demonstrates how two organizations can work together to make a difference. By incorporating the same consistent look, load, and lower, or ABC message into their instructions, they help us reinforce the link between proper ski lift behavior and safety. Once again, TSSA spokesperson Dave Lyle.
Ski instructors are really important in getting the message out because they're the ones who work with the beginner skiers, and obviously they have a lot of knowledge and a lot of ability to interact with our key audience, so they're a really important group for us to work with. The program works because we have really dedicated teams. We have ski instructors, we have our own team, and what they do is they pass along really positive, fun messages to the skiers. They make it part of learning the sport. And it really works well. We know that from observing people. After we've talked to them, we can see their behavior is changing and them having less difficulties when they're getting on the lifts, riding the lifts, and getting off at the top. That way, throughout the day, they're having a great time and enjoying the sport.
A day at the slopes is full of fun, fresh air, and excitement. But it can also be filled with distractions, confusion, and stress, especially for beginners and young skiers, and particularly when it comes to using the lifts. Our goal is to help young skiers and snowboarders learn how to ride ski lifts correctly and safely.
Good job, guys. Bye.
By working together with our partners at ski hills and resorts across Ontario, we are putting public safety first.